blessed to be able to nut and get it back up. But is it a blessing or is it a curse?
Only one time. If you keep doing that shit, you gotta get the fuck up out of my house.
Yeah, I don't like.
Or I gotta get up out of your house. One of us got to go.
I've definitely had a guy that was like, he goes to the bathroom, reset, right back, let's get it again.
Niggas do not be trying to fuck again after we done. They just cannot. Physically cannot.
I don't think being tired has anything to do with it. I like a lot of sensual sex, so I don't be like, throw it back. Do it like this.
But I also am not a person, I don't like long sex. I came to do what I gotta do. Then I'm gonna get up and make you a sandwich.
What kind?
You know, look grilled turkey.
So you a good woman. I feel like you should have marathon sex with your partner at least every like 3-4 months.
Okay.
Like there needs to be a 3-4 day period where y'all just fucking a lot.
And I'm cool with that happening. Okay.
All right, man. Let's talk about the video that we just seen where we got some women, black women specifically, complaining now about dudes going too long in the bed and about dudes going rounds. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you only go one round or you a quick pumper, that's a problem. If you go too long, it's a problem. Like I said, y'all be trying to understand women. Y'all be trying to change the way women think and try to make women let them on the podcast to try to change the way they think. Man, that's like trying to change a robot without trying to reprogram. You can't reprogram women, especially in this country, in the wicked West. You just gotta understand the game and beat them to the spot. I said this in one of my Patreon videos. You know what I'm saying? It's like a corner versus a receiver. A corner, if he know what the receiver running or he can figure it out, all he got to do is beat the receiver to the spot and he won. That's it. And if you learn women instead of trying to change them, understand, just know whatever you do, it ain't going to be good enough. You know what I'm saying? Just know it. So, and it depends on the woman. You know, if you got a woman that got a high sex drive, then guess what? She gonna want to go rounds. One round not gonna be good enough. Most women that probably tend to have high sex drive tend to be a little bit on the more healthier side of things or the younger side of things. So it's, you know, everybody's different. Everybody's different. And you got to understand everybody's schedule's different. So when you talking about older people, and I ain't even like talking really old, but established people, that's, you know, established people that got jobs and kids and they got hustles and they juggling events and stuff. Like, of course, can't everybody be having sex every day? You know, y'all people live together, or married people only have sex a few times a week or a few times a month. It's called fucking life. It's called life. If you have a healthy life, y'all got a healthy, balanced life between, even if it ain't no kids involved, that's still hard to do. And if you are going to accomplish that, y'all both have to live a healthy lifestyle. So it's, you know, each his own. And a lot of women never experience guys that go multiple rounds. And she's talking about biologically men can't do it. Most men can't do it. You know, most men can't do it. You hear dudes, oh yeah, man, we had sex for an hour straight, man. Yeah, right. Most people can't even run for 5 minutes straight, 2-3 minutes straight. They ready to fall the fuck out. But I can tell you how to do it. You know, real talk. I can tell you how to do it. And I'll tell niggas on the Patreon at some point when I start talking fitness. I can show you the recipe how to do it, but the first ingredient is getting in shape and getting your blood flow up. Getting that blood flowing to the muscle. That's why weightlifting is so important, because you're squeezing blood into the muscle. And cardiovascular, you have to do both. It's so important because what else is you doing? You know, you're pumping the blood, so the heart is pumping blood throughout the body. So, you know, it's the most important organ in the body. So, yeah, man. But yeah, it's possible. But most dudes don't live a healthy enough lifestyle to do so. And contrary to some people, most believable women, a lot of women just be like, I just want to be able to go 2 rounds. That's it. A lot of women just be wanting to be able to go 2. And most men don't even go 1. And depending on the length of that round, you know, 1 may be satisfactory enough. But it all truly depends. That's why these dudes take perks and all that shit to try to get that motor up. But if it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't scenario, real talk, with women. But also in the back of your mind, different strokes for different folks. And a lot of women don't even know what they want until they experience. And if you expose them to something, and this goes for men too, you know, if women expose you to something, or you expose women to something, especially sexually, that they never had before, and they like it, a lot of them get turned out on it. A lot of them get turned out on it. So, but it is what it is. I mean, it's hard to get somebody you 100. It's impossible to get somebody you 100% compatible. When you start talking about attraction, aka aesthetics, political views, traditional or non-traditional, liberal or conservative, or somewhere in the middle. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you talking about, you know, chemistry and be all personalities, balance, somebody that's willing to learn and understand. And then you get down to, you know, financial compatibility and submissiveness, and then you start talking about sexual compatible. You know, a lot of people hit the mark on a lot of that stuff until you start talking about sexual compatibility. And y'all can be sexual compatible for, you know, for a large part of that relationship, but some may change. This is why they tell most men to get with younger women. Because if you get with a woman your age or older, they sex drives, they go through so many changes that then a lot of them can't keep up sexually. And then sometimes you get through that with the younger women and the men, and the older men. But the younger women is cool with it. They just with the older man because they want a fucking daddy. They want money. So if he can't sexually do it no more, all they gotta do is just rub them and, you know, cook and clean for them and get the bread and keep it moving. And that's why I said, back to one of my original points in the video, that's why it's important to stay in shape. Because, you know, when you get, you know, 40, 50, that refragment period, and that's what it's called. Refragment is how long of recovery you got before you climax as a man so you can do it again. You know? And if you didn't know, your testosterone is higher in the morning. So y'all got it in that night, and then you wake up and you like ready to go again. The testosterone is higher in the morning, bro. That's a fact. So one of the free tools I give you, like you ram the chick, you know, late at night in the morning, late in the night or early in the morning, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. The chances are, after a while, especially if you resting and you chilling, your testosterone is gonna shoot back up because you are approaching the morning. So now it's just naturally rising up. So yeah, that's why, you know, I told y'all to get in the gym and lift weights. Yeah, that's another thing. I told y'all to get in the gym and lift weights because that's important, because that's going weightlifting, resistance training is going to boost up your testosterone. Yeah, especially when you do high weight and lower reps. Yeah. Sorry, man, I'm hungry as hell. Getting out the gym. But yeah, so yeah, that's what it is, man. So, you know, but if you damn if you do, damn if you don't. It's hard to be compatible with somebody on all levels, man. That's a fact. It's hard to be compatible with somebody on all levels. So, it is what it is, but hey, man. And then some of the things y'all compatible on, you know, a life event, a health event could change it, or you know, you going to a certain ceremony and changing the way you think may change it. So, that's why you're supposed to grow together, you know, so you can bond something that binds y'all together, even if y'all start to grow apart, if that makes any sense. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. You know, the real channel is inside the Patreon. I mean, it's the only link in the description. Join the Patreon free for 7 days. Peace.